First up, Red Band Wasp. Warrior Rare, 2 mana 1/3 Beast, Rush. While damage, this card has +3 attack. This card can be compared very cleanly to a Mani Berserker, 1 less attack, but it has Rush. Rush is stronger with high attack minions, so this minion's 1 attack isn't doing it many favors. Still, this minion gets credit for displaying the synergy that Rush and Enrage have. Dropping this card to counter a Silverhand Recruit is an objectively good play. Additionally, if triggered by one of Warrior's self-damaging cards, this minion would be a 4 attack Rush minion, which can be quite strong. Unfortunately, this makes the card an unusual balance of flexibility and aggression, without much tempo. The perfect scenario of this becoming a 2 mana 4/2 requires a very specific case, and this card is objectively poor in any other circumstance. So, sadly lacking. Secondly, Muck Hunter. Neutral Epic, 5 mana 5/8 Rush. Battlecry, summon 2 2/1 Mucklings for your opponent. Let's consider different scenarios with this card. You play it on an empty board and kill a Muckling with it. 5 mana 5/6, summon 1 Muckling for your opponent? That's pretty poor. How about killing a 5/5 minion with it? Still worse than just fireballing that minion. So this card's only salvation is if another card synergizes with the Mucklings, or negates them. While cards like that certainly exist, the inflexibility of needing both that card and this one negates any possible power boost such a synergy would provide. Besides, a card needs to stand on its own to be worthwhile, and this card does not stand on its own. Thirdly, Lord Godfrey. Warlock Legendary, 7 mana 4/4. Battlecry, deal 2 damage to all other minions. If any die, repeat this Battlecry. The fascinating thing about this card is that its effect appears to be twice as strong as Defile, but that actually isn't the case. Higher damage with a recursive effect increases the odds of the recursion immensely, which means that the odds of getting a full board clear with Godfrey are much higher than with Defile. In fact, assuming a board of 7 minions, each with random health 1 to 12, Defile has a 0.2% chance of being able to clear the board, while Godfrey has a 23% chance. That's 100 times more likely. Godfrey also has the luxury of the Deathwing Effect, leaving a body on the field after clearing the board. While the body is small, it still means that you have tempo while your opponent has none, assuming you play this card at the opportune time. That weakness is the main one, however. With a 7 mana cost, the opportune time might be hard to get to, harder than it would be for a Defile Tainted Zealot combo. Still though, this card is powerful if timed correctly, so it's likely useful in a good control deck. Finally, Hunting Mastiff. Hunter Common, 2 mana 2/1 Beast, Echo, Rush. Echo with low cost, Rush with low health, and stats of a 2 mana 2/1. This card is a very mixed bag, but perhaps the best thing going for it is its flexible options. This card could be used to clear minions, or if your opponent has no minions you could play 5 2/1s, or 4, or sacrifice some and keep others. While paying 2 mana and a card for a 2/1 Rush minion isn't great, basically being an overpriced Jasper Spellstone, paying just the 2 mana is decent and moderately powerful. The flexible but poorer options, coupled with a decent higher mana play, makes this card seem average, with the beast tag pushing it slightly higher. Of course, it's worth noting that the power of this card is only useful in a control hunter deck. We'll see if that fever dream can ever become a reality.